peeps, that's the liquid tin in an airtight container now. It's had its hour. Right now, I'm going to clean the board. Yes, I have got soapy water here. Yes, I'm just going to drop it straight in. Battery's just gone. Right, what I'm going to use is a plastic scouring pad. Do not use a metal one, because if you get just one piece of metal in between the tracks, you've had it. You try finding it when you're looking for a short. Okay. Now I do this in several stages. One of them, the first one is to get rid of any surface dirt. It's not stain, grime or anything like that. It's just getting rid of the surface dirt that has accumulated since I had the board, and the manufacturing process as well. And with a plastic scourer you can be relatively aggressive without being overly aggressive, if you know what I mean, because you don't want to wear yourself out doing this stage, but you do want to make sure that it's done in all directions so that you get in between the tracks as well if you can. As I said, it's just to get the surface muck off. You know, oily things, oily fingerprints and that, we'll get off in a minute. See all that crap coming off? Good, isn't it? Amazing how much dirt that copper board will attract, even if you handle it with gloves on. But if you're careful, you can stop it getting too bad. And wash this with fresh cold water. Just a bit. Right, well, I'm going to try and avoid touching the track as much as I possibly can now. Just got to dry this out. Let's dry this off. And when you're drying off with towel, paper towel, anything else like that, try and dab, don't rub it, otherwise you'll end up with fibres in between the tracks, and that's almost as bad as metal, because fibres attract moisture, and if they're moist, especially with the tinning as well, you'll end up with a short circuit. Okay, I'm going to use some paper towel, well, paper towel, in my case toilet paper, just to get the residue off. Again, dabbing, not wiping. That's it, nice and dry. Now, I'm going to get my trusty methylated spirits. Yes, I'm going to turn on the cleaning because I think it's important. Okay. Now this, unfortunately, you can't dab, because we're trying to get rid of the oil that's still on there. Now, I'm hardly putting any pressure on there, it's just the weight of the tissue, and hopefully that's enough to do the job. I'm going to try a little experiment with this board. And Patrick knows nothing about this yet, but I'm hoping that it will benefit him as well. I've got a little bit of corrosion down here and staining, which is coming off a little bit, but I don't want to put too much pressure on and get stuff caught in the tracks. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave that to dry thoroughly,